What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, the hustle is crazy. The hustle is crazy, guys. Let me see. I think I need to train someone. Oh, oh, oh. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, not these guys. I don't want these guys. This is not what I was trying to get. Come on, Konami. Try again later. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Okay.
Now, the game itself.
Okay.
So off we go then. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball. Goal! Benfica! The breakthrough strike! Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Deep cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Well, now it's a race for the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, delightful ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away!
What an assist.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Mbappe!
Oh, boy.
And he's there to belt it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved. Del Piero. That's beautifully weighted. Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. Jordan Henderson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Del Piero. That's good play. Del Piero tries looking up for options on the left. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Great effort, but no way through. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. The ball goes in, he gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Nedved. And this is Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Benfica find a position of real strength now. Benfica looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Van de Ven is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's got away. Mbappe! They've done it! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Del Piero. And there's the end of the first half.
Benfica are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Benfica are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele receives it in a good position here. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Del Piero. Oh, shoot! It's Nedved! It's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So now the difference is 3. And this is Dembele! Dembele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rijkaard. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. Torres. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nedved. Alexander-Arnold. That's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! No, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. This is their second corner of the game. Del Piero goes short. Del Piero. And that is masterful defending.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thuram. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Alexander. Header! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica he's one-on-one. Dembele! Rijkaard. Nedved. Van Balten does well to get it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well... It's Dembele! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Foot in. Taken back almost at once. Beckenbauer. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Balten. Foden. Del Piero. All played for Dembele. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goes down, but nothing given. Van Balten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Del Piero. Great vision. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Del Piero. Oh, it's Dembele. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Played out to the right. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Oh boy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi, Costa Curta, gets a foot in here. Now that looks a decent ball. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Van Nistelrooy. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold is onto it in a flash. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Adams cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Xabi Alonso has it out wide. He's had a shot!
Oh, what a save.
And that's what you call
What a
inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Played in deep. He rises!
Oh my God.
Goal!
Lord of
Benfica!
Jesus Christ. Guys.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's found a way past. And this is Ronaldo. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
I can feel it, guys. We're back. We're so back.
Xabi Alonso gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bellingham. And this is Owen. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Nesta. Oh, he's bustling through here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Beckenbauer. And Kvaratskhelia. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nesta. Benfica finding their passes. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia. Beckenbauer has created one goal already. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, shooting chance! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's nice. Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. That's good running with the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Benfica absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Benfica, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's a cute ball. Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. To Thuram, looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Park Ji-sung.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's cut it out. Beckenbauer. Benfica 3 up and in almost complete control. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Xabi Alonso. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the
Bad
keeper
boys,
might
bad.
have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Well, there is a look that... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. Kvaratskhelia. Searching pass he's played there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Park Ji-sung. Now who's going to be first to this? And claimed it back swiftly. Rijkaard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nicely aimed pass. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe! Van de Ven. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Beckenbauer, and it's Nesta, and it's slung out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, they could break here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's really nicely played. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Otto with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Oh, smashing! It's hit the upright. And he's straight offside.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Nice bit of skill. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, just running the show. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Tackling in this game has become crazy. Yeah, bro. I'm sure you're talking about that last sliding tackle that I pulled, bro. Bro, that tackle was insane. That was insane. Been welcoming. Guys, smash the like button. I've been waiting for you guys for so long. Smash the like button. I feel we're back. I think we're back, guys. We're back. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm cooking again. I'm cooking again. Era, the connection in Cameroon is gonna kill me, bro. It's gonna kill me. I used to worry about smart assist and other things. Now I'm worried about connection and power outage, bro. I was winning a guy today and all of a sudden you just had a power outage. You can imagine. I was winning the game. Bro. I'm so glad I didn't force it though. I'm really glad I didn't force it. Replay, welcome in. Bro, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was like a wrong time to go live. Like for real. I thought this was a bad time to go live. I kind of thought all of you were sleeping or something. It's crazy. I think that's a new Platini here. He's got the new Platini. He's got the bale with edge crossing. Oh boy. This guy's gonna have a lot of pace at the back. Lots and lots of pace. The game been heavy for me. And though the graphic shows that, man, too many cheaters causing lag to win. Be careful.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Shit, bro. I don't even care about cheaters right now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
If you play against me right now, you think I'm cheating. So why should I even worry about cheaters? My connection is trash, bro. But I'm excited. I want to see what I can do with it. I want to see how high I can
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, so when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Let me check.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception.
1 second, I'm gonna check. Game sound is higher than the YouTube audio.
Nedved. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Nedved. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. He's found a way through. Now can the shots!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Use the commentator audio and eFootball.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Let me see. Custom. Commentator. Okay, I will use that.
I doubt very much that this
was in the script.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this?
By the way, I have to win this game. I have to win this game.
No,
so
that's been intercepted.
I need to lock
Well,
it
the
in.
runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a
Guys
lot
not
better there.
stopping
The
my
final
run.
ball was very poor.
That pass has been well intercepted. He came in hard, very hard. Quarter of an hour played.
This guy's gonna be a menace.
Looking for
I
the
can
run.
already tell.
Platini
This guy's gonna be a
providing an
menace.
outlet on that flank. Shot at goal! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Senegal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear.
Bro, these
And
players
now they
are so
can
fast.
spring out of defence. And this is Luis Suarez. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Nedved! And he comes up trumps again.
Nedved
So
really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bro, what's the beeping sound in the background? That's the router, bro. That's the router.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too
The
soon.
router for the
Any
internet.
rash
That's
decisions
what's
now
beeping.
could see them lose it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dembele in acres of space out wide.
Like I literally cannot, can't
Maldini
stop it.
did well
Like
to emerge with the ball.
it just
That's a
beeps
contest to
like
keep
that,
an eye
bro.
on. It's a searching pass. That's a simple one for the keeper. Senegal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram gets a foot in here. Tries to play it through. Fired deep. He gets big.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it
Oh
rattles
my
the
God.
bar. That's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Now it's Dembele. Probing pass. Oh, that's beautifully. Luis Suarez! That has not worked out as planned.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Bale.
Such good technique.
Look at how
He's
fast
shifting
he is.
through the gears here.
Look at how fast Bale is.
No, it's an own goal!
Oh my God.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
I need to change my pass level. Let's go to pass level 1.
Senegal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Aimed beyond the defence. Some good work on the right flank here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Interesting build up this, plenty of really nice passing. Platini. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. Well,
We're going to do better in the second half. We're going to do better in the second half. I had to change the pass cover, that was the problem.
Of their first half performance, they're not
That was a real problem.
Nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la
It took
tombola.
me too long to
Si
figure
vous
it
avez
out.
un billet, regardez bien l'écran.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Not the most accurate pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played into space. Oh, well played, well, somewhat off target. Nedved. That is good alertness. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Searching passes played there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Damn, that's hella loud. The beeping sound?
Going face to face with his great rival.
Oh, replay, bro, you kill me, bro.
Well, the way this game is offering
Bro,
less
that's hella
possession,
loud.
they'll need to have a very
I
good
know, bro,
conversion
I
rate.
know.
Look at the space here. Big chance! It's in, and that looks
Guys,
to be very
I
much
needed
like
that
an
goal. I
own
don't care, but I needed that goal. How did I miss the initial
That can
shot?
happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but
I mean, I
it's just
scored
the
an
way
own
it
goal
is.
too,
Le
so
nombre de spectateurs pour ce
So
match.
one moment's
89
crazy
000.
confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect.
Chance! Beckenbauer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you...
Red card,
Right on the edge
red
of the
card,
box. It
penalty.
could go either way here.
Penalty. Has to be a red
Benfica
card.
have themselves
Has to
a
be a red
chance
card, yes.
from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
No way, bro.
That's one
No
back.
way.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive
Guys,
one way here.
Guys,
Could have just
are we
held
pulling
it
a
little
comeback?
longer.
Are we pulling a 3-0 comeback?
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ooh.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's in on goal! Well seen, saw that coming. Alexander-Arnold, and he's got his cross in.
Nice.
He can get that clear. And it's Nedved. Oh, good-looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Guys, we gotta at least try. We gotta at least try to win this game.
Changement.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Two fresh faces and both
Guys, smash
in
that
the
like
front
button.
line.
Smash that
Well,
like
it'll
button.
be
Let's go.
interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
What a save! Terrific reactions! And this is Nedved. Nicely shaped cross.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Benfica are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yellow
Yeah,
card.
they're
Yellow
really
card
playing in
on
hope
stand.
at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Platini has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Foot in. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. That has been cut short.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Oh, important interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Temps additionnel.
And the
3
referee's
minutes.
looking at his watch. We could be done here. And here's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Oh, oh. Oh, Bill, come on. Ah, Papa. Ah. Bill.
And that's it. Benfica were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.
When I want
Effort
you to spend money, nah,
unrewarded.
it's just my network, bro. It's just
How
my
do you look
network.
back on the game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you
My
a
ears are
very good
dog
evening.
ears, bro. Ah, this guy, bro. The last striker with bullet header in the Turkish league, but it's decent. And Rafa Cooks Osimhen player ID sucks, bro. Osimhen, I don't like Osimhen, bro. I don't like Osimhen. I don't like how he feels in the game, to be honest. He feels really weird. They're giving him bullet header and all sorts of stuff, but Osimhen just doesn't feel right, man. He doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Now they've given him acceleration burst, bro. Konami's Juju got you on last chance, bro. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. And we'll beat it. I promise you that. Doesn't matter what Konami's trying to do, we'll beat it. Bro, Konami is cooking me so bad. GP car Haaland is faster than Cannavaro and Nesta. You tried marked him, man, marked him when he was too free. Bro. You gotta check if the guy is a advanced striker or fox in the box. But I think Haaland is a fox in the box. Don't tight mark or man mark fox in the box. Replay. Don't tight mark or man mark fox in the box. Don't. If it's fox in the box, just let him be. When you tight mark them, they mess up your defense because they make the perfect runs when in the box, and the runs are very unpredictable. They're going to mess up your defense. That's why you see those
football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Advanced strikers, whole players.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Okay, let's go.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all... Mbappe! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that. Stade Rennais finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. It is a corner.
Who is that? That's Vinicius.
Stade Rennais with the corner.
There first. It's live, bro. Bro, I wasn't even playing. I almost considered a goal there.
I think he's done great there,
he's
both
playing right
reading
now.
it and dealing with it.
It doesn't matter, bro. I don't think I can play. I can match up KLP right now. Because I'm no longer in the server. I'm far away from Canada.
Right.
So.
Nesta
Unless it's a
kept his eye
game.
on it. And he's
What is this?
big chance and the shot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That could spell trouble. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Out of play for a throw. Kimmich, driving on and making good progress. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Mbappe!
Thank you, Mbappe. Thank you.
Goal! Benfica!
It's okay, do your juju player.
Back in front.
And you beat his juju.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the
What
ball,
is
and
it
that
you and
probably
Juju
wouldn't have
say? Why do
happened,
you like
but still,
Juju so
it
much?
was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Did that just go over my, like...
Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vitinha. Now it's Haaland. And it's Pedri. Nicely spread. Tries to play
What is
through.
this?
Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
As soon as you said Juju, he scored.
Stade Rennais have
Bro,
their
I need to
second
check
corner
something
now.
out. What Haaland is this? Wow. 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 Replay, this is what you were just talking about here. This is what you were just talking about. That Haaland is a poacher. He's a poacher. That's
They've
why
played it short.
I'm not side marking him or my marking him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Ronaldinho!
Thank you, Ronaldinho. Thanks.
Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Benfica go into the
Bro, I
lead.
don't care. I don't care if it's
Alexander
cheating.
Arnold with the delivery.
I just want to win. I have to win the
And
game.
that has been cleared.
What can I do if it's cheating?
Temps additionnel.
I just have to try to win it.
Whatever happens, that's the
Because
kind of movement which
I see
raises
he
hope.
keeps trying to give the ball just to Haaland though. He just tries to give the ball to Haaland all the time.
Rice knocks it into space.
And it always goes through. It always goes through. It always goes through. It always fucking goes through.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just...
And the first half is done. Benfica are finally getting a much-needed
Wow.
break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Nah, Adriano doesn't even run like that or move like that. That's how I know the guy's cheating. Yeah, bro. If it's cheating, then yeah, I'm gonna do that at the end of the game. I'm gonna do that at the end of the game. The gameplay feels weird. It feels weird. Like I can't do anything against his
Benfica get the second half started.
against Haaland.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. For Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Vardio pokes it out wide. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
What the fuck is this?
Aims beyond the defence.
What kind of Haaland is this?
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Rafinha. There's the crossfield ball. Can he get it through? In by Vinicius Junior. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's claimed by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Somewhat off target. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
It's Ronaldinho. Gets a good foot in there. He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No way that Haaland is faster than his defenders. He's cheating. He's cheating. This guy is hacking. Got offside trap. Use that as advantage. Yeah, but I need to get another chance like that. Another offside chance.
Le numéro 15.
Both sides then.
Le numéro 18. Alors
Chance!
Oh, bro.
Second corner of the game.
I wasn't even going on
Le
target.
numéro 14. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 21. Changement.
Come on, boys, now. Come on, look at that.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have
Look
to
at this.
maintain the energy and dynamism
Jesus
until the
Christ.
very end, though.
And
Yes.
it's been played through. And it's Gullit.
Nonsense.
Goal! Benfica! And they've got their lead back. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
No.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Nedved, good strong midfield running here. Gullit driving forwards, and he's there to belt it away. It's a promising position. It's going to be another throw. Looking to go deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
And the whistler's gone
Yellow
for
card,
a reckless challenge
Yellow
there.
card.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Egrid says best 2019. Welcome in, Egrid. Welcome, bro. How you doing? I know Egrid is.
Added on will be 2 minutes.
I'm guessing he's new to the channel, so.
Nedved threads one in. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. He is through here. He's come in hard.
Nonsense. Get out of here, bro.
Added time is up, and
Cheater.
there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Les
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Benfica undoubtedly gave us the perfect
Oh,
example
Egrid,
of how you start a
Egrid.
game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative, and of course were duly awarded.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Jagger, this is not PES 2019. This isn't PES 2019. This is eFootball 2026. 26. Let me see. Damn, we're a long way away from Division 1. Fuck. John Williams, welcome in, brother. How you doing? We're getting a couple of new guys in here. How's everyone doing, man? Guys, feel free to ask me anything you want to know about the game, anything you'd like to know. Wait, I need to, 1 second, guys, 1 second. I need to check. Del Piero, Patrick Vieira. Okay, we need to go with Vieira. For interceptions, we need to go with Vieira. Blitzko, Messi, Blitzko, Lamine Yamal. Roberto Carlos for the pace. Okay. Always go with Ronaldo. Ruben Diaz. I think Mbappe can handle it. For energy in the midfield, we should go with Nedved instead. Okay, let's go, boys. Let's go. Cool, man. This is PC, right? No, PS5. We can't hear you clearly.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
A little bit louder.
This certainly
It's
matters.
just because it's late, man. It's late and people are sleeping.
There's nothing quite like match day,
That's why I can't
especially
be louder
here.
than this,
This
but-
crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very
Yeah,
special.
it's not PC. I play on PS5.
So we're up and running.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go.
And the finish!
That was good.
He's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Guys, please smash that like button if you haven't
Oh, the
already. And
deftness
subscribe
of
if you're new
touch.
to the channel.
Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the
That was
touch
not
before
the
the
start
finish
you
is
wanted.
so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we
What is
anticipated.
this?
And the shot! Thuram. To
Probably
Marquinhos.
gonna have to change the pass level again.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. He's going for goal!
Yep.
That's a half-decent try.
I have a feeling we're gonna
Vinicius
have to change it
Junior
again.
really looked as though he had
Yep,
chosen
we're gonna have to
correctly
change
then,
it.
and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Maldini gets good distance on it. Marquinhos. Pirlo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He could be in
Too
here.
easy for him.
Oh, Waters! Cristiano Ronaldo!
You have to change it.
And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona
Immediately we
are
changed
doing
it. Just
very
look at
nicely,
that.
thank you.
Immediately we changed it.
Well, their manager seems to have them always
We
thinking
can
about the
finally
next
play a
goal.
pass.
When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Look at now he can't pass.
Benfica
Now
are
he's the
really in
one
a
who can't
position
pass.
where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior knocks it into space. Oh no, this does not look
Nice.
good. Nedved
What a block.
is going to be disappointed with that.
At least now we can play.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know,
I
and
had
they
to
have
change
every
it
right to
earlier
be.
than this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but
Wait,
it came to
it's
nothing.
like the last game
And
again.
a chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
You just need one goal to get back into the game. You just need one goal.
Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Ruben
Thank you.
Diaz concedes a free kick for that. Quickly taken. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Cross into the body. Right there. It's hit the upright.
Look at this.
Excellent interception.
Look at this.
Yamal. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Yeah. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pirlo. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Oh.
Roberto Carlos. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Good work on the right flank here. Here's Vieira.
Habrá un minuto de
Laid out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Back when it goes. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half.
Benfica really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Searching passes played there. He's beaten the last man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ball's played through, played into space out wide. It's a promising position. Leicester can get it clear. Vieira.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. Dink through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, Messi.
It's
El dorsal 20, Pirlo.
He's had it
El
taken
dorsal
off him.
21.
The most accurate
Serán
pass.
sustituidos por
Now
el
it's
dorsal
Messi.
99.
Oh,
El
he's managed to
dorsal
get himself
23,
offside.
Beckham. El dorsal 11, Bale.
Out for a throw. Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. Bale. Beckham. Ball is over the line. And it's Bale. Pele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, no.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Strong running down that left flank. Flashes it across. Yeah. Nedved. Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Chance! They've done it! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice looking ball. Yamal gets into a good position. And he welcomes it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's the shot!
What the hell is this, bro? What is this? What is this?
Should do it! Within
Fuck off.
sight of the finish line. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Lamine Yamal really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just...
Shot a goal! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos, not the most convincing of passes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Don't.
Bale. Beckham. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Now
you
that
kidding
is a
me?
hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well timed, excellent interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Played out towards the right wing. Vieira. That's a little off target. That's an imaginative pass. It's come to nothing. And that is as far as it goes. Benfica perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players.
Did you see,
That
like,
does not hide the
bro,
overall disappointment.
that's Edwin van der
Look back on
Sar,
the game
bro.
then,
That's
Jim.
Edwin van der
Benfica
Sar. Like,
desperately
what the hell,
failing
man?
to
What
impose
the hell?
themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
That's Van der Sar. We need to go on a run, man. We need to go on a run. I need 5 wins. I need 5 wins in a row. I don't care how I do it. I need the wins. Believe me when I say that most people are cheating in the game to rank up. They use lag to win games by making your players run slow, and I know about that. I know about that. It's frustrating, man. It is. It's really frustrating. It's very unplayable at the moment. You'll see more and more heaviness in the game. Then you seriously start questioning what's happening. Don't you find suspicious how these players with normal cards are running faster than your epics? Yeah. I mean, I know about all of those things we play. I know about all of those things.
Here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Sometimes even a guy who's cheating against me,
it is a perfect ambience for
I
the
feel
central
peace
characters
losing to him.
who are ready now to perform.
Not because he was cheating, but because even with the cheats, I felt like I could beat him, but I didn't beat him, right?
So we're up and running.
Like the last game, my pass level was the problem.
On, Jim?
But
Well,
I
this guy
discovered
Theo
it late. I noticed
Hernandez,
it
for
late.
me, has
If I
evolved
noticed
into
it
one of
earlier,
the best fullbacks, Peter.
the game would
Certainly
have
in
been done a
terms
long
of
time ago.
attacking contributions,
They wouldn't
you'd
have
be
been able to
hard-pressed
score
to
those
find
2 early
someone
goals.
as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Terrific header!
Wow.
Goal!
Wow.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 7.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram. Ball played for Rijkaard. Kvaratskhelia. And he's picked it up out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Oh my
It's a
God,
foul in
bro.
a dangerous area.
Ah,
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shot. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Messi. Beckenbauer. Not the most accurate pass. Conte.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kvaratskhelia. Tries to pass it. Chance, surely! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Thank you, Vara.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed.
And it's been given away. Chance for a shot!
Oh my God.
Oh, the ball's
Oh
reversed here.
my God.
Maradona.
Oh my God.
Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Nesta. Oh, good spread. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost... Maradona! He's done very well to get to that.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe picks it up out wide, opts for safety. Half an hour played now. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kvaratskhelia. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his impact.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Hernandez. He whips it across. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Hernandez. Plays it in low.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
5 minutes till the break. He's looking unstoppable! It's a throw-in. And that's another throw. Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's played through for him. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Now can he find the finish? Bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maradona. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
I bet that CR7 doesn't really have 90 jump.
If you're a
And
fan
yet
from
he
either
cooked
side,
the
it's
defender.
unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow.
Exactly what you're talking about, replay. I know exactly what you're talking about. The question is, the thing is, what can we do about it, man? We can't do anything. That's beyond our control.
So it's back to business. Messi. It's a good run down the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! Hernandez crosses. And the shot!
What?
And he has kept it out somehow.
Kante really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayer
what the
Leverkusen
fuck is
have
wrong
their
with this?
second corner now. Chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they've got their lead back. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Maradona. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an excellent interception.
Oh shit.
That looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Big chance! In for the pieces!
What the?
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Hernandez. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Thuram. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that has left him in a heap. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Roberto Carlos. Played into the middle. Hernandez getting this one clear. And he's there to retrieve it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
What?
Rijkaard cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold. Look at this. It's Cristiano
Thank you.
Ronaldo!
Thank you.
It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Look at this. Look at this. Wow. So 4-2 diamond.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance to
30,
turn to their benches.
Messi.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both.
He's having a shot! Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh,
Do to others what you want them to do unto you.
goal!
Nonsense.
Benfica!
Get the fuck out of here.
And the comeback is complete. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Looking for the run.
Bailey's
Well,
gone.
there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 6, Conte. Coming on the field is number 4, Pep Guardiola.
He wants to do the same thing again. Nyampuka.
Played it short. Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. It's
Holy.
Hernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hullet. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
No way.
Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maradona. Can he get it through? That has been cut short.
No way, bro.
Now he's off and running. And he can clear it away. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again.
4 added minutes
Oh, it's a
has
nice
been
idea,
indicated.
but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
No way.
4 extra minutes added on. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Alexander-Arnold claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
On this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Terrific. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Let's go,
Just
let's go, let's go.
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Guys, please smash that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. You're welcome. Oh,
Time,
no,
excellent interception.
no.
He plays one through. Shoots!
Nice.
And the ball's, and it's come back out to him.
Oh, boy.
He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Doku. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And he's managed to get free. Cross, terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And here's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's loose now. Great chance! Yes, it's there! Benfica are back in business. Simplicity itself.
I really can't believe his look. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Williams. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. An instinctive delivery. Oh, well played, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Fences.
That's a decent clearance. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Lofted in. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe is herring after that one. Nesta. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and the shots! Oh, Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Benfica take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Benfica looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aubameyang. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Doku. Vinicius Junior. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Nico Williams.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer. Kvaratskhelia, who's set up one goal so far. The first 45 minutes are up. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
This is the time you need that pace.
Doku. And now the breakaway. That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. Doku. Oh, well measured. Rijkaard makes the interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer couldn't squeeze it through. Doku.
What?
Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Roberto Carlos. Kvaratskhelia. Doku. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? He's free. Big chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh,
Well,
boy.
this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. And that's a good-looking ball. Nesta threads one in. Doku tries to pass it through. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good ball through. Chance!
Thank you, Vara.
Benfica!
Thank you, Vara.
And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 7.
Benfica go into the
Cristiano
lead.
Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one
Número
out.
17. Bale. Número 20. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Tries to play it through. Has crossed into the middle. Nesta getting this one clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's
Oh,
lost his man here. Bale couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that interception was most necessary. It's Bale! It's bounced back off the post.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Benfica moments now away from seeing this one out. Rashford. Oh, nicely intercepted.
The ball's gone astray. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Played out wide, played back in. And we're done. Benfica have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra...
Oh boy. Cannot be done.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Celtic against Benfica.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sport. And a finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And for a moment, time stood still. Pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good purposeful running this. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to clear it. Nicked it back promptly. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Pelé. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely shaped ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff gets into a good position.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Benfica still without a single shot on target. Alexander-Arnold. It's played through for him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Damn.
And that has been cleared. Del Piero, great vision, great chance! And it's come back out to him. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down the challenge, is he?
And it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Half an hour played now. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Oh, come on, Red. Come on.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He's having a good look here, and a real chance to break the deadlock. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Alexander-Arnold. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Del Piero! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold. He's through, now is he in? Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Del Piero. Picks out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Defending of the desperate variety.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Minutes has been indicated.
Pelé. Good driving run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked
I'm
even at
afraid to
times.
tell you that we're expecting
So
traffic
both
to be
teams
heavy
still
after
stuck on the
final
starting
whistle
blocks
today.
here. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 7, Cristiano
That's the
Ronaldo.
start of the second half.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I can
number
imagine
18,
both managers have been in the ears of the players. They
Substitution in
want more.
progress.
Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's making a real surge on the left. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Del Piero really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Thinks about the shots. Del Piero! Well, the finish.
Onside.
Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Benfica come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Closing in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Pelé! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Celtic have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's very neat. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Iniesta. Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Iniesta. And the shot's on here. That looks a decent... Tries a shot!
Oh no.
Really well taken goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question.
He's having a go. He's
Jesus
beat the
Christ.
keeper, but hit the post.
Benfica really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
So what the?
Benfica really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No penalty.
Beckenbauer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shifted it to the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Celtic have the chance to go the other way. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Big header! Yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
So, all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he's found the way past to threaten Nedved!
Yes!
Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Benfica complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a
What
comeback.
a terrific response it was to adversity. What
What
a
a
fantastic
comeback.
game from those players. What unity, what joy.
What a
That
comeback.
was so very, very good.
Bruh.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Olympique Lyonnais, Benfica.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Del Piero. Now it's Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Martinez. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Nedved. Can he get it through? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was a half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Knocks it into space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bergomi hurtling down that right flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a good... And the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Benfica with the corner. They're first. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Messi. No joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. His teammates were very annoyed.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Del Piero.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Could be danger here. And Del Piero! Goal! Leon! truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Mbappe. Pressure coming in from all directions. Bellingham. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Benfica truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a foul. No two
Get out
ways
of
about
here.
it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Del Piero looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
What the?
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And a chance! It's
Blood
bounced
of
back
Jesus
off the
Christ.
post. Just
Yes.
eases him off the ball.
Yes, that's happening.
Beckenbauer. Martinez. Someone who can always claim to be the most... It's Van Basten!
Yes, yes,
Really
yes.
well taken goal.
yes. You guys saw it for yourselves. You saw it for yourselves.
There's the goal they've been
You saw
looking
it for
for.
yourselves, guys. You saw it for
It is
yourselves.
a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lyon are doing very nicely, thank you. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your
High,
expectations?
high
Benfica
court,
really
high
should be
court.
thinking about killing this off early in the second half. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Attention, changement.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tries to pass it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. Elects to cross. That could spell trouble. Messi.
Hi,
Flag
blood of
offside.
Jesus Christ.
Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Lyon couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Benfica, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Beckenbauer. Oh, just skips past his man. Now, this could be a chance. Jordan Henderson. And this is Messi. They've got to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a climb!
Yes.
And he hits the net. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rijkaard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a pretty loose pass. Leicester with the clearance. And it's Nedved. Messi, he's being a decent chance!
Ankara.
They've done it!
Ankara.
And with the match
Let's go.
slipping away, they
my
have
God.
hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And no, that was never going to make it. Great defending, strong and determined. Benfica have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a decent ball.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 8.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
20.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 22.
Two fresh faces,
Le numéro
and
10.
both in the front
Le
line.
numéro
It's a
5.
bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Le numéro 17.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Le numéro 23.
I think we might be
Le
done here,
numéro
Peter.
18.
I don't see there being
Le
enough
numéro
time for them
27.
to try again.
Sylvestre. Changement.
Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking to go deep.
Temps additionnel. 3 minutes.
Safely in the keeper's hands. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading.
And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling quality. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Okay, let's go.
Well, we're underway.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease. Lundberg really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Benfica are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard makes the interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Shot, surely! In he goes again!
What the heck?
Well, he certainly
Oh
wasn't in
God.
the mood to take
Oh
any
God.
risks.
Stood up well to him there.
Benfica definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend...
A header! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well,
Hi.
let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Benfica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ambitious ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Sané. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Nedved. Well, they could break here. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. He rises!
Thank you, Maldini.
Benfica
Thank you,
are
Maldini.
back in business.
Thank you very much, Maldini.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Benfica grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And Messi! Loose ball now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! It's anyone's ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Plays it across. Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. Benfica do have a chance to counter here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pinches it off him. Kimmich. And it's Neves. And that has left him in a heap. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. That's a good run down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Benfica have their second corner now. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. Nedved. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. Benfica given another corner. Benfica have their third corner. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. He's found the way. Can he finish? And it's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Benfica go into the lead. And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Muito obrigado. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been slipped through. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the... Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Well read, and the danger is averted. Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. 60 minutes played. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. He tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again. That's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. João Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Sane has it out wide and in space. And Messi! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Yo, Khalid, good morning, bro. Good morning. How you doing, man? I'm pretty sure you were still asleep when I went live. Just waking up? Yeah. I figured, bro. I figured. I knew you'd be sleeping. It was good, bro. Hope you had a good sleep.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Benfica blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Número 87.
Alexander, it's a mighty effort! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Drogba. Número 10.
That's a cute ball. Floated through. And the side getting this one clear.
Número 22.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos. Back when it goes. Shapes to shoot! That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball, and it's shot at goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kvaratskhelia. Dembele thinks one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Chance for a shot! He scores!
Oh, boy.
Miles and far away! No
Great
catching
thanks.
him
Okay,
now.
bro. Okay.
It is a good
What are you up
finish.
to
The
today?
odds were against him.
Khalid, what are you up to today?
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top
You
play.
got classes today?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chips it through. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tchouaméni. Oh, it's Dembele.
Vamos ter 3
And now the
minutos de
breakaway.
compensação.
It's good running with the ball. And the number on the board is 3. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, what about this cross? Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Up he goes! Corner count is rising. That's 6.
You've got no class? That means you're chilling then.
Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save.
This game was a nightmare, bro. This game was a nightmare.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and
Look at
chumps.
this, look at
The
it, look
winners
at
were
this.
so good at times. A side that
How do
can
I
and will trouble
more
or less everyone.
Anunciar os vencedores da nossa
I
lotaria.
still don't know
look
how
back
I'm
on the
gonna
game
do
then,
this.
Jim.
Like,
Well,
how
there
do
was
I
a distinct
win?
lack of clarity or commitment in everything
How
the
do I win a
players
game
were,
like,
were
look
trying
at
to
this.
do.
Look at the
Looking
network
pretty
graph.
lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to
My
be.
God, bro.
So just time for me to
Oh,
say thanks
Khalid,
to
you done
Jim
for the
for
week?
his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
That's good, bro. Damn. You're already done for the week on Wednesday. All the courses were packed to Monday and Tuesday. Oh, I see, I see. That's kind of a good thing, though. That's a good thing. That gives you the rest of the week to relax and work on any assignments that you may have, projects, whatever. That's a good way to prepare for next week. Yeah, except the stress. Yeah. But the stress is gone now. The stress is gone now. The 2 days are done already. Don't gotta worry about that no more. Oh boy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Benfica.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Another must-win game. Another must-win game. Guys, please smash that like button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're
Who do
new.
you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that
We're one
applies
subscriber
just as
away
much
from
to his passing game as it
140.
does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Benfica with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Rijkaard was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? And he's being shifted off it. The most accurate pass. Tchouameni. Ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he's whipped it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Out for a throw. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Doku.
Nice, Van de Ven.
That is
Nice.
good alertness. First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options. Shoots! Goal!
Thank you, goal kick.
Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Benfica have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Gets to show off his quick feet. Doku providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free.
Nice, Van de Ven. Nice.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he welcomes it in. Tries to play it through. That's a little off target. Great vision. Barcola. Decent chance!
Oh my God, what did I do?
That's it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold. Skriniar makes the interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Ronaldinho. Out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Threads one in. And it's Kimmich. And he's had a hit! It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Delivery from Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain... Takes a shot! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Now there's a foot. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Changement.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Belten. And back to the keeper they go. Benfica different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ronaldinho hurtling down that right flank. Ball's gone astray. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. Now it's Chouameni. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Bakula! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Messi has it in a wide position. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Messi, and he plays one through. Abiati gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a good-looking delivery.
Oh, boy.
Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Messi, and he's shooting chance!
Yes, thank you.
He scored!
What the hell is this, man?
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean,
One more, boys. One more. Come on.
Now the manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Costa Curta. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Skriniar cuts out the pass. Robertson. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots!
Yes.
Goal! Benfica! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh,
What is this? What is this?
They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Benfica take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicked it back promptly. And De Bruyne! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Tries to pass it through.
Benfica clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stood up well to him there. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Benfica close now to seeing this one. He's had a shot! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Benfica could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now, this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
So,
numéro
third
5,
corner of the game.
le numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 11. Neymar. Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
That pass has been well intercepted.
What?
Vitinha
Yes.
with a definite foul there.
Yes.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence,
Bro.
but none over its
I
repercussions.
wasn't even with
They'll
the
have
ball,
to see
bro.
out the rest of the game with 10 men. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In a good area. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked in.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are put... And that is as far as it goes. Benfica have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just 1, 2, 4, 3. GG's got it, GG's. I needed that win, bro. I needed that win. I'm gonna get in there. I need to get up. This 12,000 isn't. I know the network has been shit, but I'll get up there. I'll get up there. Alright guys, that's it for me. I don't know if I'm gonna come back later today. But the next live isn't gonna be far. Maybe later today or tomorrow, but yeah. Anyways, GG's boys, GG Scarlet. Thank you guys for hopping in. Yeah, Carly, take care, bro. Have a great day. No worries, bro. No worries. Take it easy.